What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Adam. Adam, thank you so much as always for your continued support here on YouTube and over on the Patreon. Thank you for being the incredible human being that you are and supporting me for as long as you have. It means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much. And thank you for this month's request, because Adam is my #1 link to the world of Ylvis, to getting to check out these wild, crazy, incredible songs by this group. And this one sounds like it could possibly be one of the most chaotic ones yet, because from what I understand, I may butcher this pronunciation, but the song is called Egeland. Jan Egeland. I'm hoping I'm saying that kind of right. I don't think I am, but Jan Egeland. And from what I understand this story, it's wild. So Mr. Egeland is apparently a Norwegian politician and diplomat who at the time of this was working in the UN, and his birthday happened to fall on a night where Ylvis had their late night show on Norwegian TV. And they did not acknowledge this politician's birthday, because why would they? Why would they? But apparently they received hate mail from some random guy who was very upset about the fact that they had not acknowledged this politician's birthday on their show, which is wild, absolutely wild. Anyone else might have just gone, well, that's crazy, and thrown it away. Not Ylvis, not our boys. They were like, you know what? We're going to make a song about this. Now, apparently, I don't know about the next part of this. Apparently, the colleagues in the UN of Mr. Egeland found the video and literally called him into a meeting at the UN where they just played him the video and made him watch it, which I find hilarious, that he thought he was going to some meeting and instead they made him watch a music video about himself that he didn't know existed. Love that. I don't know, that's not necessarily corroborated, but I love the idea of it if that's the case. But yeah, I'm just so curious to know what they've written in this song about this random politician, this random guy who worked for the UN. I'm super curious. We are going to get into it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Ylvis if you haven't already. Watch the original without all my pauses and interruptions, because I'm a reactor. I like to talk. I like to pause. It's going to happen a lot. And if you want to watch the video uninterrupted and just hear the song, you should always do that on the original video, because I am not a substitution or a replacement for the original upload at all. Always support the original first and come here to hear my ramblings and my opinions. That's what we're here for, and that's what we're going to get into right now. This is Ylvis's Jan Egeland. Let's go.
Gray hair, glasses, suitcase. Humble, clever, and constantly working for peace. Uganda, Congo, and the Oslo Treaty Plan. Oh my God, what a plan.
The thing that I'm finding, so it's absolutely throwing me for a loop, and at the same time I'm finding so hilarious, is that this is actually reminding me of a Backstreet Boys song. And I'm trying desperately, I'm clawing through my brain, trying to think of what one it is. It's one of their kind of later ones, and I cannot think of it in my head as to what song it is, and it's going to drive me crazy. Because I can, the whole thing of like plucking on the guitar and the line coming in, pause, line coming, like the way that it's paced, this song, I can hear the Backstreet Boys in my head, and I just can't work out what words they're saying. And it's absolutely driving me insane, but I also find it just freaking hilarious because they're doing this as such a dramatic, serious song, and I freaking love it. The fact, like, the oh my god, what a plan about, like, what was it, the Oslo Treaty Plan. I have no idea what that is. Most people listening to this would not have a clue what that is. And that is so the absolute point of, like, anyone watching their show on the night of this guy's birthday. How would they have known it was his birthday? Wild. Absolutely wild. I love that they're just making him out to be this amazing hero to worship, though.
Congo and the Oslo Treaty Plan. Oh my god, what a plan. Not as famous as Scarstory, not a daddy's boy like Jens. But when hand grenades are flying, there's just one man you can trust.
The random ballet in a suit that's just come in. Again, you can never plan for Ylvis. You can never guess what you're going to get out of their video clips, out of their songs, out of any of it. Like, you know it's going to be amazing vocals. He sounds incredible. But did I expect a man in a full suit and glasses to come in and start doing ballet in the background? Absolutely not.
Are flying, there's just one man you can trust. When there's war and all is hell, standing on Egeland.
Okay.
The United Nations superhero man. My dictator with a gun, standing on Egeland. Oh, how I wish I was Egeland.
I'm sorry, we completely switched up out of nowhere from, like, Backstreet Boys to Rock of Ages. We went full 80s rock ballad out of nowhere, and I'm so here for it. The transition there as well was, like, so smooth that we went from, like, I'm guessing the set of their show. I'm guessing this is where the Ylvis late night show takes place. And then with this transition,
Trust when there's war.
he starts running off to the side and then is immediately on a full stage in front of a full crowd. Love that. Absolutely love. I also love the change of vibes of, like, even the position of the band. They're in full rock mode now, where it was so peaceful and quiet before.
Firm hands, nice legs.
Randomly having someone's legs in the background is just diabolical, because you go straight from it actually being his eyes, close up of his eyes, random hands that look like they could belong to him, and then just the legs is absolutely wild level of comedy that I was not ready for at all there. Genius and diabolical.
Hands, nice legs. Clean shaved body. Drinking his protein shakes. Spray tan, skin cream. And bodies like he was 18. He's a peacekeeping machine.
A buttocks like he was 18 is a line I did not expect from this song at all. And look at that man. That is a man that is not spray tanning. That is not on his list of priorities. I just absolutely adore their level of absurdist humor that they will throw at you the most out of left field, insane thing possible, and it's like just absolutely hammering you in a way that you would never expect and can never prepare for. If you came into this song expecting, any kind of parody about this guy, even with this full history, the last thing I expected was to be treated to a butt like he was 18. What?
Cream and bodies like he was 18. He's a peacekeeping machine, and he stares into the mirror, flexing muscles in the night. And he says, boy, I think you're ready to protect some human rights. When this war...
Why? What are we going for here? Because it feels like it feels like some kind of bad Rocky ripoff, and I'm just so here for it. The way that they've just terribly photoshopped the face onto whoever the hell this is brilliant. But again, just what even goes through their heads when they plan this stuff? What, like, when they sat down to write this and went, oh, this is comedy gold. We're going to write a song about some random guy expecting us to acknowledge this birthday. They don't mention that side of it at all. At all. They just come into it straight from the side of, we're going to write a hero worship song for Jan. And I love that. I absolutely adore they went that direction. It gives similar vibes to like the South Park song of What Would Brian Boitano Do? And it's like, there's no logical reason why the kids would be singing about this random guy, but they do, and it gives similar vibes to that.
And he says, boy, I think you're ready to protect some human rights. When this war and all is hell, bring it to Egeland, the United Nations superhero man. He plays golf with Kofi Annan and looks at math with George Clooney. Oh, how I wish that I was dead again.
Also, I've just realized that I'm messing up the name completely. It's just John. I had it written out phonetically here as YAN, so I was saying Jan, but apparently it's just John. So my bad. And it's just the pronunciation of the last name really just, to me at least, sounds like it's just England, like just a fancy way of saying England, like Ingaland. But I'm probably wrong on that, but that's how I'm hearing is John England. Okay. Of all the things I thought was coming next, an England breakdown section where the crowd chanted back was not it. I did not expect that. I love it. Also, the playing electric guitar in what is actually a high pressure hose but looks like the pouring rain. I have listened to too much emo music and too much like Bullet for My Valentine kind of stuff to see that and not immediately think of that kind of music. Like, I've seen too many Bullet for My Valentine's film clips where they're out in a forest or out in the woods and it's pouring rain on them. That's just the vibes this gives me.
When he's sad, he goes to funerals in unusually heavy rain. Large amounts of water in his face, but that doesn't hide his pain. He breaks down just like a homo and starts crying just like a girl. But I guess you can cry and still be a man if your day job is saving the world.
Wow, guys. Just breaks down. Really? Wow. Okay, nothing wrong with showing your emotions, boys, okay? Nothing wrong with it at all. Does not make you, it's not crying like a girl, does not make you a homo. Wow, just wow. Also, the idea that, I feel like their research for writing this song was probably just going online and finding any news clips or any clips they could at all about this guy and just being like, okay, we found a video of him in the rain at a funeral crying. We'll use that. That's going to be a key part of the song now. Because, like, where do you even get this from? Like, the whole goes, when he's sad, he goes to funerals just so he can cry in the rain.
When this war is held, set into Egeland, he's a muscle pumping, crying out. If there's one man you
Again, I've said it before, but there's no right. You have no right to be hitting vocals like that in a goofy comedy song. Really?
If there's one man you should trust, it is the Johnny Boy. Oh, how I wish that I was
This man never needs to spend another cent in his life on any kind of campaign videos, campaign ads, any of that stuff. I don't know how the political system works over there, but whatever office this guy wants to run for, he only ever needs to use this video clip, segments of this video clip, and his campaigning is done. What possible campaign ad could you make that would be better than this? Yo, this man could use this to run for Prime Minister of Australia tomorrow, and I'd be like, done. Like, immediately done. He obviously does a hell of a job over there. Let's see what we can do over here. This was wild. This was absolutely wild. To have known where this came from, that it's just like, again, someone wrote them hate mail, and they were like, oh, we're jumping on this, and this is what they came up with it. This is where it went in the end, is absolute insanity. And I'm so here for it, and I love it so much. Again, Ylvis are just evil geniuses, chaotic geniuses, and you can never know what to expect with them. Every month is something equally mind-blowing and hilarious, and they knocked it out of the park like always. Please jump in the link in the description, give the original video a like and a comment, and subscribe to Ylvis if you haven't already. Also, leave a like and a comment on this video and subscribe to this channel. It helps out the channel so much. I can't even begin to tell you. Also, if you want to support me even further, check me out over on Patreon. Over there I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.